live because I'm on the phone with these domestic relations people who. They have me on hold. Hi there, could you please transfer me to either Mr. Kittrick or the director, either or? I prefer not to say. Okay, then could you transfer me to Mr. Kittrick, please? This is one of his clients. It's Mr. O'Hara. Can you transfer me now? It's Mr. O'Hara. What are we doing? Why do I have to tell you guys? This right here is about to get crazy. It's just so disrespectful. Let me explain it. Hi, Mr. Kitchen. This is Mia Spears. My The issue that I'm having right now is the last time that I left court, as we both know, Damone Whitley owes right now close to $11,000. And of course, no one's finding him, nobody's getting him. And now I have the information of where he's at, where he's located. And when I left court, I was notified to have to continue to deal with Officer Epphart. And I was told that I'm not allowed to speak to Officer Epphart. If I can't change the enforcement officer, the only man that's supposed to be able to pick up this guy on my case, how am I, like, how are you guys helping me? So moving past that, I was told I had to speak to the director, Miss Perazzi, I'm not sure. So I left her a message a week ago since I didn't know his whereabouts. And when I called in today, because it's been a week, the minute I got on the phone, she told me that I had to forward any requests that I had and any questions or concerns that I had. I have to put in writing by letter and mail it, and nobody else has to do these things. Nobody else has to do these things. Nobody else. So I want my enforcement officer changed. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to feel like I'm being picked on, labeled out. Any of this. This is all very weird. I shouldn't have to go out of my way to do all of this. This is child support at the end of the day. I don't owe you guys anything. I just want justice. You guys aren't the one dealing with the child with disabilities. You guys aren't the one taking care of a special needs child who has medical health issues at the end of the day. So the fact that I'm being so penalized here, I'm really not going for it. I'm just not highly disrespectful. To me, it's just as simple as changing my enforcement officer. Very simple. Somebody who can get things done, pick him up. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to force me to have to go and put letters in writing so you guys can pick up my baby father when he's the one who owes me money. That's crazy. It's ridiculous. The officer, Mr. Epphart, he may not have liked me telling him the fact that he wasn't doing his job accordingly. But this job isn't for emotions. We're here to pick up the criminal. I'm not the criminal here, yet I'm the one being penalized. If we put this much effort into actually picking up my baby father, we wouldn't have these problems. But now I'm being told I can't even be transferred over to the director. And I'm getting hung up on, I'm being put on hold for long periods of time. And sadly but surely, I have a right to call. I have a right to be informed about the case. I have a right to give you guys the information, right? So you guys can go and get this man and then $11,000, So like I'm gonna have to be able to speak to somebody. What we're not gonna do is force me to write, okay? I don't know how to write. I have a learning disability. I don't have any pen, I don't have any paper, I don't have any stamps, I don't live near a mailbox. So if you guys are able to provide me with all of those things and somebody's going to write it down for me and everything like that, then that's perfectly fine. And that's what everybody else has to do as well, that's fine. But the fact that it's just me and I'm the only person being singled out, I can't have any of that. And I would hate to have to leave these long voice messages on your system. But realistically, I will call everybody that I have to in order to make sure that I'm being listened to, heard, and not being disrespected by the system that I'm forced to use. If it was up to me, he would not be my enforcement officer. Thank you so much. Please give me a call back at 272-32. Bro, I am so livid. This is crazy. What do you mean? You guys, the whole reason that this is happening right now is because whoever my enforcement officer is, whoever supposed to arrest my child's father, was to go and get that little nigga for just out here making kids and not taking care of them, whatever. This nigga been how worth. Like I said, he was $11,000, bro. Why did he even get that high? God knows. If it was me, they would have my black ass in the back of a car real quick. The same way they're doing all this running around, how I can't speak to nobody. I was told that because he had a hissy fit, he didn't like what the fuck I said. He said, "You're no longer allowed to speak to me." I spoke to whoever. You're no longer allowed to speak to me, and he hung up in my face. So I'm calling like, bro, if I'm not allowed to speak to my enforcement officer who's on my case, who the fuck do I speak to? Like, that's who do I speak to? Like, he's the one who does the enforcing. He's the one I have to speak to in order to get this guy. But he's not getting him, and now we're not speaking. Now a week ago, we could have been picked him up. We could have been got him, been handcuffed, slapped up, and now we're playing this. And I'm just trying to give the information. Y'all could go and get his ass. But then again, if I go out of my motherfucking way and I go and get his ass my way, your car is going to take me to jail, right? But then I have to jump through all these fucking hoops for y'all to get to do what the fuck I want to do. And now Miss Director, I called and the receptionist told me the minute I called her, she's like, "What's your name?" I went to the director, I said, "Mia," whatever. And she was like, "You're not allowed to speak with her. You got to put a letter in writing and this, that, and the third." I'm like, wait a second. She told you that I had to go put a letter in writing and all this other stuff to go be able to pick up? All I did was call a letter, no, like, he's here. He's staying over here. The neighbors let me know when he's over there. Come get him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if I got to talk to somebody else in order to get what I need. But she's a director. In my mind, she's busy. She doesn't have time for this. And clearly she doesn't, because I don't understand how you heard my voice message, never got back to me, but got back to your receptionist and let her know that if I called again, that I wasn't allowed to speak with her, that I would have to do these letters in writing and stuff. What? This is fucked up. I don't know what Pennsylvania's on, but bitch, I got time. I don't give a fuck. The police are gonna have to literally come here. I promise you. Police are gonna literally have to fucking come to this door and come and get my ass. I'm not going to stop calling. We're gonna get this shit resolved. Oh, today, bitch. No fucks given. Same way Perkins called the police, because I kept calling. Yeah, bitch, I'm trying to find my baby father, because they won't. You see what I'm saying? I have to go out of my way and do shit like this to get shit done. I don't understand. I don't understand why. I just, at what point is this shit not, like, is it criminal on their side? Like, realistically, you can't single me out, bitch. That's like a cop not wanting to do his job, bitch. You work for me for real. What are you talking about? Oh, so yeah, I'm on bullshit all day. I wish my phone had more battery, but I don't care. I'm calling all day. Fuck no. This nigga was $11,000. Everybody's gonna have a bad day. Everybody. And look, I don't get a TikTok, and I'll have y'all call these motherfuckers. Yeah, we want to hear talk to the director about Mia's case. Yeah, bitch. Y'all don't want me to do shit like that. I have the whole shit jumping. I want y'all to hear what she's gonna say. Hi, can you transfer me over to the director?
Ma'am, who's calling?
It's Mia.
Okay, ma'am, she asked that you put your concerns in writing.
Okay, so could you please transfer me over to the director, ma'am? I'm so sorry. I really don't want to have to argue with you.
Okay, ma'am, she has asked me to tell you to please put your concerns.
Okay, so ma'am, I have heard what you have said. I'm so sorry. Could you repeat that?
No.
You were saying something about addressing concerns in writing. Could you repeat that?
Okay, if I have not given you my permission to record me.
I've never said that I was recording you. You started to say something. I'm letting you now finish it. Now you don't want to say it. So that's perfectly fine. We can get back to what I was saying in the beginning. Could you just go ahead and transfer me over? Or you can just repeat what you were trying to say. Either or.
I'm just telling you right now that you can put your concerns in writing, and thank you very much for calling.
Okay, now can you transfer me over to the director? See what I'm saying? I'm not putting shit in writing. Everybody's going to have a bad day. I'm not going to stop calling. They blocked my number. I'm going to call for a different number. I didn't say Spears. I could have been any Mia. Fuck, this shit is out of pocket. Got the right bitch with the time. The fuck? It didn't even ring that time. This shit. They're gonna hate me. Office hours, yeah. At no point we heard him threaten this lady. No. All I'm gonna hear is that ding 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 in the back. It's not gonna stop ringing. Yeah, I worked in a fucking office, bro. I've been in a night office for the last 6 years. That's okay, baby. We got all day, honey. All day. This is about to be my new jingle, baby. Extension 5. 4 9 9. Hi there, can you transfer me over to the director? I'm so sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Okay, so, alright. Thank you so much. Could you go ahead and transfer her? Oh man, she hung up again. What are we gonna do? We're gonna call back, bitch! These people think I'm playing. I literally fucking live for this shit. Fuck. I'll wait, baby. I'll wait. I got time. Hi there. Can you transfer me over to the director, please? Thank you so much. Bitch, I'm stupid. Are you stupid? I'm putting nothing in writing. Everybody can suck my dick. I literally have all day. She hates that she works there. Hi there. This is Mia. Could you please transfer me over to the director? Thank you so much. We're all gonna play stupid, you guys. People get stupid, and I get stupider. It's gonna be the longest live of my life. Hi there, could you please transfer me over to the director?
Ma'am, I have told you I cannot transfer to the director. Please put your concerns in writing. Thank you for your call. Bye-bye.
Yo, I'm telling you, this bitch is going to crash the fuck out, you guys. Let me get a chair. She got the right one. I might call him a different number, bro, just so she can think it's gonna be somebody else. We're gonna do that shit in the next hour. Gosh, I'm trying to laugh. I'm gonna be like, hello. We can be here for a little minute. Y'all, we gonna be on this all day. Terrible day at work. She's gonna have a Judy Moody, no good, no, like, girl, you working for the next 8 hours. Y'all just open up at 8:30. I'm not gonna stop calling. You think I'm putting a letter in writing? Then you must know the same agitation I feel inside my chest. The fact that you would even think I was gonna do some shit like that. It's gonna be all day. I know right now she's talking to the director. This bitch not gonna stop calling. Emma, nah, bitch. Send the police over here. Fuck. What are you talking about? Yo, I promise you, all day, you guys, I am the queen of pettiness. But again, I'm not gonna threaten that bitch. No. So if they send the police over here, crazy. You won't stop calling to speak to domestic relations about the $11,000. You're not putting it in writing like she's.
Please enter a mailbox number or wait. You are being transferred to the attendant.
Okay, great.
Try again.
Hello? Hello?
You are being transferred to the attendant. Goodbye.
Oh my goodness, they hung up again. Oh, good, googly moogly. Yes, ma'am. I'm at work. Oh, I will. Yeah, I'm making them. I'm sorry. I'm looking at $11,000 and this nigga kicked up in the fucking projects. You would think I did something wrong. No. Y'all siding with your little officer because he got his feelings hurt. And now I gotta write letters and shit. Literally, just give me a new officer. Just give me a new enforcement officer. We don't even have to do all this shit. But if you think that I'm gonna be doing any of this and it's cold outside, you guys think I'm joking. I'm not doing that shit. I gotta go and buy letters and stamps and all this now. Me? Yeah, alright, bitch. We all gonna be stressed out every single day. Break is the only fucking reprieve you gonna get, bitch, or call somebody else in. Y'all, this is gonna be the craziest video ever. And they know I do social media, so that's why she knew I was recording. Clock that. They know what's going on here. They figure it's harassment. I feel like it's harassment. Why am I feel like it's racist. Hello? Oh, I didn't even get through. She just hung right up, man. I didn't even get a chance that time. This is call number 11, by the way, you guys. Y'all can come in, I'm gonna be here all day. Literally all day with the bullshit. Cheers to me. I won't stop calling. No, that's not gonna happen. Hi there. How would I go about getting a new enforcement officer?
An enforcement officer?
Yes. How would I go about getting a new enforcement officer for my case?
Okay, I'm not really sure.
Okay, so who would I speak to about that?
You have assigned an enforcement officer per your...
Okay. Okay. Yes, I definitely understand that. But last night that I was heard that I wasn't allowed to speak with him. So that's why I'm saying instead of me having to call you guys and having to do all this, if we can just work on, as I requested in the beginning, just getting me a new enforcement officer, somebody that I would be allowed to speak with. Again, the only issue right now is I know where he's at. I knew where he was at a week ago, and I need somebody to go there and pick him up. But if I can't speak with my enforcement officer, then we would like to request a new one.
Okay, ma'am. Again, you have to put your concerns in writing. We cannot transfer you to anybody, okay?
Okay, well,
Please,
what?
thank you for your call, and I have to
Okay,
hang up.
hello?
Bye-bye.
Hello, ma'am? I'm so sorry, I was not finished. I would like to still know how, oh, she already hung. Yeah, I got all that. Caught her on surprise when I spoke about something else, bitch, I'm still calling back. I get ready to get out. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to fix the problem. I just want to be very fucking clear that they don't want to fix the fucking problem.
8:30 a.m.
Fuck.
Please wait while I transfer your call.
All I heard was, I want to do this all day. That's all I heard. I hate this for her. As my phone charging. I don't care. I was supposed to be on live.
Domestic relations.
Hi there, would you be able to transfer me over to the director? Oh, damn. She gonna put me on hold. I'm just gonna call back off another motherfucking line. Sometimes they don't let me do that. Let me see if they let me. It'll be both of us calling on both the lines, bitch. Like I didn't have the nigga I used to. I would have his phone too, go to this bitch. But I'll download a motherfucking app real quick. I need this recorded. Alright, I'm calling her off another line.
Welcome to Luzerne County Domestic Relations Section.
We're gonna fucking tap the whole phone line, bitch.
Please wait while I transfer your call.
Mm-mm.
We appreciate your time and patience. Domestic relations.
Hi there. You actually had me on hold on the other call. I was calling to get transferred over to the director.
Ma'am, I cannot transfer you. Please put your concerns in writing. Thank you.
What a pity. Yes, that's exactly what she keeps saying. That's exactly what she's saying. She's saying that I don't even know how to break the story down anymore. Is that this nigga owes me $11,000 in child support. Regular police can't just go and pick up child support people. Doesn't matter, even if they have warrants for their arrest. This nigga's got warrants, whatever, for the child support, cool. They can't just go and pick his ass up, unless he was doing something wrong. Cool, whatever. When we went to court, whatever, I'm not sure why they let him go the first time. Like, he hasn't made a payment in I don't know how long. But anyway, they did let him go. And she's like, oh, this time, okay, yeah, right, I am gonna have to put out a warrant. Yeah, bitch, fuck, go get this nigga. The judge said I had to speak to my enforcement officer. Get up with Officer Ebhart and, any information you have to locate him, just go and speak with him. And I'm thinking in my mind, girl, last time I checked, I couldn't speak with him. But if the judge is telling me that I can't speak with him, like, this is all being, as everybody's speaking, there's a mic. I know, like, it's on file, bro. Is what she told me to do. So, okay, cool. I go and I call this bitch. All right? I know where the fuck this nigga stand at. So I go and call this fucking Officer Ebhart, even though I don't fuck with him. He don't fuck with me, bitch. I'm like, hey, I don't like you, but I know where he's staying at, and I just really want you to be able to go and just pick him up. Just want to keep things short and sweet, while we have to deal with each other. And just let me know what happens when you go down there to go and see, because she lies and says he's not there, and the neighbors are already telling me it's there. Sorry to you and the 4 or 5 kids or whatever, but you guys are all going to be on the street. I'm telling the housing in a hot minute. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Actually, I'm not sorry. I live off this. Cool. Moving on. I know where the fuck he's staying at. The neighbors is telling me he's over there around the evening. He's just over here, over there. Cool. Now that I have the information about where he's staying at, I supposed to contact the officer. The officer said, no way, Jose. He said, you're not allowed to speak with me. And he hung up in my face. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So they told me that I had to speak with the director. So I said, okay, cool. Whatever. I'm going to have to blow that bitch's phone up. Whatever it takes. All I asked for was for a new enforcement officer. Like, before all this shit, when he wasn't doing his job, I didn't ask for this. They said, hey, you can't choose your enforcement officer. Well, if I'm not allowed to speak with the nigga, have no contact with him at this point, why the fuck is, and now, like, anybody else who has somebody else is on child support, everybody has their own enforcement officer that goes with their case. They're all allowed to go and call their enforcement officers and update them with information so they can go and pick these motherfucking deadbeat ass niggas up. I, for some reason, am not being given the same opportunity because his feelings were hurt by what I said to him over the phone about him not doing his job. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You are old fucking grown ass man with, I don't even know how many years left. But, bitch, you're not no spring chicken, okay? This nigga calling me after I done found out, I had to do all the investigative work, finding this nigga. He's like, are you sure you want me to pick him up? Because you know if we pick him up, like, he's not going to be working at all. Bitch, he was working and he wasn't paying anything. Are you trying to fucking negotiate? I basically had to, like, force this nigga and beg this nigga to arrest him. It's... What are we talking about here? It's not a fucking negotiation. Bitch, do you see the fucking warrant? Go get him. Don't ask me if I'm sure. We over here giving prisoners and convicts options. This is why these niggas is running around. You over here have a little side conversation with these niggas like, yeah, she really on your ass. Oh, that bitch really hates you. Like, what the fuck? Are you sure I really want you to pick his ass up? Bitch, the last payment I got was $2 over a year ago. Fuck is you talking about? To hell is disrespectful. Get this motherfucker away from me, bro. Thank God. They automatically should get him. I shouldn't even have to go out of my way right now to give this information. I called a week ago. Today is Monday, so I'm really just calling back because the bitch never, the director that I left the message for before, bro, I swear, I called the director. I wasn't disrespectful to her or nothing. I left a message. I was like, hey, I tried to call Officer Epphart. He said I wasn't allowed to speak with him. You know, I hurt his feelings, you know, and maybe she's friends with her. That's how I feel like they're friends. Clearly, you know, it's a small office, domestic relations. They all know each other. She's a director. Of course they know each other. You know what I mean? But I don't give a fuck. But none of that favoritism shit. What we're not going to do is say now, well, you can't speak to Officer Epphart. You got to speak to the director. Not speak to the director. Oh, well. Actually, the director spoke to me and said if you ever call back again, that you need to go and submit any questions or any information that you have in writing. Now I have to go out and buy envelopes and paper and a pen, like, and a stamp. I gotta walk to the motherfucking mailbox. Y'all don't know if I got any type of learning disability. Y'all don't know nothing about me, bitch. No. Fuck no. It's fucked up. This shit is wrong. This shit right here is wrong as fuck. Again, I'm not owing them no child support money. I'm not asking for anything. I'm trying to give them information to go pick his ass up. That's the same shit I left her on a voicemail. The least they could have done was, if I needed something in writing or whatever the fuck it is, you could have sent me something in writing. If that's what it was, why didn't y'all send that to me in writing? And now they're sitting here saying, oh yeah, I don't want to be recorded, this and the third. Yeah, of course you don't. You want no paper trails, no nothing of you guys saying this shit to me. And I'll be fucking damned. Because when we come down to, I don't even know what line of court it would be to where I have a case here. But when it comes down to it, it'll be them saying that they didn't say whatever, and a whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, and I don't give a fuck. I will still drag to court just to bring social media attention to it, period. I don't give a fuck. It's principle when it comes to me. We gave that bitch too much time. I don't know why I'm being ostracized on the simple fact that I spoke my opinion. They didn't like it. Well, I don't like the fact that this nigga owes me 11. Look, this is probably my enforcement. I mean, this is my other officer. It's the child support people. This nigga made a fucking rubber too, though. So, hey. Hi, is this Mr. Kittrick?
Hi, yeah?
Yes.
Just return your call.
Yeah, so what can we do at this point? Because again, you guys don't know my level of education. I could be blind. You know, I may only know Braille. I don't have what is it called, an envelope or stamps or things of that nature. I probably would have them if they did their job and picked up Damone, and I'd have those extra $11,000 in my wallet. But given the fact, huh? You said, I'm sorry, what?
I'm sure he is looking to pick him up.
Oh, could you please, if you could find that information, because I know exactly where he's at. Again, I called last week. To let them know where he's at. I'm in contact with the neighbors. And the neighbors are saying he's there. Okay. Okay, so if they're looking for him and they don't know where to look, you would always tell me, I'm so sorry, when I left the courtroom, the judge told me, work with Officer Epphart. If you know where he's staying at and you know that he's staying here at this time, then please go give Officer Epphart a call. And I know that you were there. You were there.
I mean, that is who you would speak to. That is your enforcement.
No, that's what she said. Not that's who I speak to. That's what the judge, when me and you were at court, that's what she told me to do. That's on file, it's documented, correct? So is everybody allowed to have the same enforcement officer? How do I change my enforcement officer? Let's just start.
Again, I can't do that personally. You would have to speak to either my director or deputy director,
Who?
talk to them about changing it, 'cause
Who?
I can't do that.
Okay, that's fine. Who was your deputy director?
His name is Sean Hopkins.
Sean Hopkins. Okay, and then the other person you spoke of was just the director.
Yeah, Lisa Ferrati is the director.
Okay, Lisa Parati. Okay, great. Now that we have those two pieces of information, we are going to work from there. Moving back though for a second, um, when it comes down to the enforcement officers, right? You said that you don't choose who gets who's as an officer, correct?
Right, right. I don't have anything.
Okay, but when it comes to like our rights and things like that, everybody who was working with domestic relations does get an enforcement officer. That's our right.
Everybody has an enforcement officer.
But is there a case where anybody doesn't have one? Like can I say you don't get one or you don't get one because I don't like you for this reason? Or does everybody have to have one?
Everybody has an enforcement officer when there's enforcement to be taken. Like I said, if there's a warrant out, the enforcement officers are the ones who will pick up the person for that.
Okay, great. So now that I know that everybody is given an enforcement officer that, they are allowed to speak with, right? They contact the enforcement officer when they have information such as I do, so they can go and pick up the person who has the warrant, correct?
Yeah, that's who you would speak with.
Okay, great. So, given the fact that, again, I understand that you aren't my enforcement officer, but you are the person on my case. I wish that you would do a little bit more of reaching out to your own director, so I wouldn't have to be having to go out of my way. Like I said again, you clearly said that everybody gets an enforcement officer that they're allowed to speak with, and this, that, and the third. Well, I've clearly been told several times that I am not allowed to speak with this man. And when I call to speak with him, he hangs up in my face. So if I'm being singled out to the fact where I'm not allowed to speak with my enforcement officer because he may have not liked something that I said, very childish. I'm 29 years old. I'm not sure how old that man is. But when we go to work, we have to put emotions to the side. You may not like me and I may not like you, but if I'm on the clock, I do not care. I'm getting paid. This is just your job at the end of the day. So again, if my rights as, again, working with whatever government this, whatever this is, if I'm not getting the same opportunity that the next person is being given, I do feel as though you should kind of go out of your way a bit and reach out to someone. Because again, what's the point of having an enforcement officer if I'm the only person that's not allowed to speak with him? That's not fair.
I don't know what that situation is.
Well, that's the situation. At this current moment in time, I can't get an update. So unless you'd like me to have to keep calling you back and asking you, hey, did they go and find him? Hey, Mr. Kittrick, he's over here. And you can pass the message on to him. Because there's no way, even if I wrote a letter in the mail and say, oh my goodness, I see him at Waffle House, you guys are going to get that to, T2 plus business days. So if I can't speak to my enforcement officer, and now I can't speak to the director, and I just found this out this morning just to call to see if she got my message regarding his whereabouts. I just want an update. Again, I can't speak to the enforcement officer. I was told I had to speak to the director before he hung up on me. Now I'm calling back a week later to get an update because she never got back to me. And the minute I call, the receptionist says, oh, you're not allowed to speak with her. Anything that you have to say, any concerns, anything needs to be put in mail and writing and submitted. What the, hello, I clearly am being singled out. I'm clearly not allowed to contact the enforcement officer and let him know that I see him right here across the street. If I write a letter, it's not getting to them in time. If I'm not allowed to speak with the enforcement officer, and then you guys give me the director, and now the director told me I can't, not even, the director didn't even tell me that. It was the receptionist, which means that she didn't even reach back out to me and let me know that personally or anything like that. But she had time to let the receptionist know that if I call back again, let her know that she can't contact me. Nothing about what I left the message about, so I'm greatly confused on why I'm being singled out. And if the only person I can speak to and air my grievances out is to you, I'm going to keep calling because it's not fair. And if it's not fair for me, then it's not going to be fair for anybody. Everybody is going to have a bad day, I promise you. And I really apologize for that, Mr. Kittrick, but I need somebody here to either be on my side or you guys are being against me. Because the only thing that I'm looking for is some type of reparation. I'm sorry, some type of financial income that's coming in from that man. I know where he's staying. I know where he's at. I don't understand why I have to jump through all these hoops and I have to be on the phone now for the last hour going back and forth with you guys to give you a piece of information. Oh, I can't speak to you. Oh, I can't speak to you. This is crazy.
Yeah, I need you to calm down a little.
I'm trying. I'm sorry. This has been an hour in the making.
That he lives at.
I'm sorry?
What's the address you have for him?
The same one on Father 512 Roosevelt. The same place that they knock at that door and said that he's not there. He is there. He is there. He was there for Christmas. He was there for New Year's.
I'll update everything we can on our end here, but at the end of the day,
how do I get the update if I can't speak? Are you going to call me back and let me know? Like, nobody, I can't speak to anybody. So,
well, I mean, if they do pick him up, he'll get in front of the
if they do pick him up, we both.
Exactly, because I can't say when they.
Okay, so who's going to help pick them up? If I know that they're at Dollar General and they're across the street, and what am I supposed to do? You want me to do a citizen's arrest? Because there'd be more than just him going to jail.
I mean, all I can really tell you is our enforcement will look to pick him up.
Can you work on getting me a new enforcement officer, Mr. Kittrick, so I don't have to bother you guys? I promise you I would hate to do this, and this is me coming as sincerely as possible. But if you don't give me the answer that I'm looking for, honestly, you know what I mean? I'm going straight to hell. Like I said, I feel how I feel. If you guys can't help me looking for a new enforcement officer on the specifics, I just want to give them this information so I can go and pick his ass up. Then I don't know what else to do besides continue to call. No, I need to be having an officer that I can speak with like everybody else.
The only thing I can tell you is, like I said,
keep calling. It's to keep calling. Can you talk to the director? That, you know what I'm saying? And eventually you're going to want to talk to the director because I'm going to keep calling you. It's going to be a point to your voicemail box is so full, you're not going to want to deal with me either.
Mia, I need you to listen to me for a minute. Our deputy director's name is Sean Hopkins. You can contact him, see what else he can offer you. I don't know what to tell you. But if you want to talk to the director, you would have to contact her. I don't know what to tell you with that situation. All I can tell you is that there's a warrant out and our enforcement will be looking for him. If they pick him up, then they'll get him in front of the judge. I can't do anything else personally in terms of changing your case and taking your enforcement officer off. If you want to talk to our deputy director, Sean Hopkins, you can reach out to him. Maybe he can offer you some other advice.
All right. Well, Mr. Kittrick, again, I apologize for whatever happens here in the future. Again, it's nothing personal. I'm just standing on business. I appreciate you for taking this time out and speaking with me. And you have a great day.
Thanks a lot. You too. Bye-bye.
Man, I'm not playing with nobody. Give a fuck. Let's call that little bitch back. Ain't shit sleep for nobody. I don't give a fuck. Not calling Mr. Hopkins. He could definitely do it. He don't want to. Nobody wants to do it. The enforcement officer clearly got a contact with the director. No issues. I'm hearing that shit. Everybody gonna be stressed out, like I said. I mean, I'm gonna lie. There's so much information packed into this shit. Well, I'm hot. And they know I'm calling. I don't care. Just fuck my shit out. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Fuck. Got me all hot. All I want to do is get ready, lay up for a little bit. I'm in front of the heat. Dying. I want to just go on clappers and make my little dice. Do my little 1, 2. Hi there, could you transfer me over to the director?
I'm sorry, I cannot transfer you. You can put your concerns in writing. Thanks for your call. Bye-bye.
Hang up on that bitch for she up on me. Call that hoe right back. It's okay, Gina. I was unhinged before I came. They just didn't know. They just didn't know which level of crazy they're dealing with here. That's all. You must have thought I was gonna phone Mr. Kittrick. This shit was over. Nope, not at all.
Domestic relations?
Hi there. Would you be able to transfer me over to the director?
I cannot transfer you over. You can put your concerns in writing. Thank you for your call. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. This is what working customer service is, you guys. You pray you never run into a bitch that also works customer service. I know you're going to be talking about me on your lunch break.
Please wait while I transfer your call. Domestic relations, please hold.
And we'll, for about 2 seconds before I go and make another fucking call. Bitch, you ain't busy, ho. Let me add that hoe to the other caller. Next caller! Next caller! You can put me on hold. I mean, she can put me on hold. That's fine, I don't mind. But she wish she could record the same way she said I can't record. Bitch, it's me again. Hey, girl.
Please wait while I transfer your call. I'm sorry, extension 558.
That's all right. I'll swap back. I'm still on hold. I don't know why. This is absolutely crazy. I'm crazy-er. Heavy on the Let me swap back just in case. Nope, I've been on hold for 2 minutes now, 18 seconds. She knows me. But how come, my whole question is like, why do I gotta get my first and last name? To be honest, she's not keeping up with her side of the spiel. She hasn't been asking my first and my last name. She's just making insinuations that I'm the same person, which is crazy. I know they're all talking about me. Every single person in there is talking about me. Luckily, I'm not on fucking trial. Or I know that they have nothing for me. But take all that anger out on him. Go get him. Go get him. Every time I feel like I've got to call him, I'm not going to stop calling. Actually, I actually have like a redialer app back in the day for crazy shit like this. So it's like, boom, every 10 seconds, it just calls it back on its own. Or every 15 seconds. And then it hangs up and it calls back. Let's see if they picked up. Oh no, she hung up on the other one. Yeah, I'm tying up all the phone lines around this bitch. We add her back to the call. This is wild. This is like crazy. This is like crazy. So I didn't know they hate me. All you hear is ringing all day. Like, do you know how nice it is to work at office? That she picked up. Do you know? I'm sorry, my phone volume's so low. But do you know how nice it is to work at office? And finally just get done with your paperwork and sit down, and you have your little chit chat time. Hi there. Would you be able to transfer me over to the director?
Ma'am, I cannot transfer to the director. Please put your concerns in writing. Thanks for your call.
Thank you so much. You have a great day. All right, so you guys, we're on number 18. We're calling call number 18. Well, now this is number 19. I don't know anybody pettier than me. I just know somebody's gonna wind up crashing out. I've already mentally done it. This is what we call lick back territory.
I'm sorry, extension 5580 is on another.
That's all right. I'll just call back, bitch. Don't worry about it.
Welcome to Luzerne County Domestic.
Will I hit 100?
Office hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, I think so. The way my battery is looking, Like right now, I could be having company over getting dicked and cracked from the back, but I'm on here doing shit like this. Having a message back to Ashley, I said if I'm home. Because I'm playing with this bitch. Because y'all just don't want to go and give me a new enforcement officer. No. The same way y'all was able to contact the director and tell them that I wasn't allowed to speak to my enforcement officer, contact that same motherfucking director and tell them bitch to give me a new enforcement officer. I'm not doing shit. I didn't do shit. Hi there, this is Mia. I'm looking to speak with the director.
Ma'am, please, we cannot transfer your call. Please put your concerns in writing, and thanks for your call.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, we're on 20. They could do the same thing and just make this a lot easier. I bet you by the time they leave, they're gonna be hoping somebody give me a new motherfucking enforcement officer. Somebody! Mr. Kittrick Lucky. He's soft as a biscuit.
Domestic relations.
Hi there. Would you be able to transfer me to your director?
I cannot transfer you to the director. You can put your concerns in writing. Thanks for your call.
Thank you. I might start doing my deep voice. I might cracking the fuck up.
Please wait while I transfer your call.
Gosh, this is crazy. I got my wine. It's prime time around here. Dude. If they only knew. If they only knew. If they only knew.
Domestic relations.
Hi there, who am I speaking with?
Ma'am, please put your concerns in writing. Thank you for your call. Bye-bye.
Oh, damn. We're doing that? How rude of her! How dare she! I just want to remind you guys, bullying is not nice, okay? Like, you do unto people as they do unto you, bitch. This is exactly what's going on. They did to me, and now I'm doing to them. The levels may not feel even, but I don't give a fuck.
Located at 113 West North Street. Please wait while I transfer.
I'll ask her for her what's her name. This is crazy. Hot. The pressure is on. I'm so on.
Domestic relations.
Hi there. Who am I speaking with?
Ma'am, please
I,
put your concerns in writing.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Thank you for your call. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, that one sounded a little spicy. I think she's working her way up there, man. She might be ready to kick the old kill down. God, forgive not just me for my sins, but them for their sins.
30 p.m. Monday through Friday.
They say two wrongs don't make a right. I don't know. I've never felt that way. Ever. Ever.
Domestic relations.
Hi, good morning. This is Mia. I was hoping that you would be able to transfer me on with someone that I would be able to speak with.
Thank you. We would appreciate if you would put your concerns in writing, and thanks for your call. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we definitely, at least she's picking up now. Let's go ahead and get these shits out the way. Fuck.
Kern County Domestic
Hot.
Office hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Our Wilkes-Barre office.
Do you think I should change my voice? At what phone call should I change my voice? Because I do some nice impressions, y'all. Not professionally or anything, but like.
I'm sorry. Extension 558.
It's okay, I'll just call back.
Welcome to this.
And if they block my number, like I said, all I'm gonna do is go and download an app and call it the app. All I start doing star 69. Then it's really a game.
Domestic relations.
You can't block them all. Hi there, this is Mia again. Just wondering if you could transfer me over to the director.
Please put your concerns in writing and thank you for your call.
Her and the director can have a very. You thought what I was telling Mr. F. Hart was bad? Y'all want to click up together, stand together, bitch. Should have sided with the crazy black bitch. I wouldn't have called you. I'm not calling Mr. Kitrick because he's been on fucking Marshmallow. I gotta see when I get back off. It's not gonna show on me. It's an iPhone, so I don't be too good at this. She hung up. Oh, it's at 27. Oh my God, she must really start feeling it. Something's going on.
Please wait while I transfer your call.
I tell you, they really might fuck around and call the police. When I was trying to find my baby father, I called Perkins like this. I never cared though. Never cared. I'm telling y'all. Hi there, are you alright? Hi, okay, this is Mia. I was just calling to see if you could transfer me with someone that I would be able to speak with. That's in charge or the boss.
You can put your concerns in writing and we thank you for your call.
Oh, thank you so much. It sucks to be a public servant. God damn, I'm giving the bitch asbestos. I'm starting to make a bitch heart hurt a little bit. Oh my God. They're gonna blame me for sending her to the ER. She was already old.
County Domestic Relations Section. Please wait while I transfer.
You didn't know that your boss gave you the task of a lifetime. You should have told her to give me the message. That's carnage. This what this. Just having to breathe, get it together for a little. Hi there. My name is Mia. I was calling to see originally if I could speak with the director.
Ma'am, I can't transfer you, but you can put your concerns in writing and thank you so much for your call. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I honestly forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I was gonna say something different and I completely forgot. I completely forgot. Oh, but I don't know. Let's not waste any time before that bitch gets another phone call by somebody important. Blocking up all lines. I'm just gonna start asking her personal questions. How long have you been working here? Chastity to the director.
County Domestic Relations Section. Office hours are from 8:30.
I feel like you hung up on me a second ago, ma'am.
Please wait while I transfer your
Oh,
call.
listen, it's just getting like this. I wouldn't be surprised looking to knock at my door. I'm telling you. But that should be a waste of 911 now.
Domestic Relations.
Hi there. Would I be able to be transferred to the director?
Domestic Relations.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, I was wondering if you guys actually have some type of site where we would be able to get information. I know that you said you wouldn't be able to transfer me over to the director. So maybe you'd be able to give me the extension that she has and I can transfer myself?
They don't have direct extensions.
Oh,
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
I guess I'll have to call again. Jesus. She's done. She about to kick the old can over. All right, so we're on call number 31. This makes 31. Let's hurry up and get to 100, man. Trying to relax a little bit. Not to say after 100 I'm going to stop. I might take a little break. And I call her on my walk to the store.
Please wait while I transfer your call.
You said there was 2 directors. She was hearing shit over there, yeah. Hi there, this is Mia again. How many directors do you guys have over there?
Ma'am, please put your concerns in writing. I can't transfer you, and I thank you for your call. Bye-bye.
Jesus. The fuck? Bitch. What the hell? I can't speak to nobody now. I guess that's what she meant. Nobody. She said,
Welcome to Luzerne County Domestic Relations Section. Office hours are from 8
watch how I do this.
4:30 p.m. Please wait while I transfer your call.
No, this is the number. This is it. This is the only number. Or I would have been called that bitch. Back to back to back. I called her originally, I thought. But maybe they did transfer me over. I could have sworn they gave me her number though. Or at least her extension. I gotta go back to my voicemail actually. Because if that's the case, I'll blow her up. She won't have another voicemail coming through that motherfucking phone.
Domestic relations.
Hi there. I was asking you guys about the number of directors you had at your facility.
Thank you so much for calling, but we can appreciate if you would put your concerns in writing. Thanks.
It's not a concern. Girl, like, what the fuck? I'm more concerned about your mental status by the time I'm done. The more you piss me off. I'm gonna ask that bitch how long she working today.
Please wait while I transfer your call.
Don't tell me go on break, sweetheart. I'll up right away. Yeah, bitch, I got time today.
Welcome to Luzerne County Domestic Relations Section. Office hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Oh, I am. I'm gonna head to the store when this call hit 100. You thought I was joking, Jesus. I'm dead serious. That sounds like me not getting my $11,000. How bad do you want your $11,000? Should I kill over it?
Domestic relations.
Hi there. Is there a William that works there?
Thank you so much for calling. We can't transfer you, but we would appreciate if you put your concerns
Oh, you
in
said you
writing.
can transfer me? Oh, damn. She's getting intense. Yeah, she's gonna have a terrible day. I'm not letting up off nothing. I ain't waste the last
Welcome to Luzerne
hour of my
County
life.
Domestic Relations Section. Office
So,
hours
Jen, you
are
gonna
from
come
8:30 a.m. to
there,
4:30 p.m.
back.
Monday through
I'm
Friday.
still gonna be on that shit. I'm terrible. It'll be cool when I do take my little break, because then she'll think it's over. I think they go on lunch at a certain time, too. Oh, shit, this dude's on lunch. She picked up and she hung up. Great, because I'm going to do the same fucking thing, bitch. I'm glad we both on the same type timing. No, we gotta play out. Calm down, calm down. Calm down, we made it this far.
Domestic relations.
Yeah, now I hung up on you, bitch. Now we're even.
Welcome to Luzerne County Domestic Relations
She's
Section.
not stop playing on my phone, bitch.
Please wait while I transfer your call. Domestic relations.
Hi there. I was trying to leave a voicemail.
We appreciate your time.
That bitch put me on hold right away.
Hello.
This is crazy. How, oh, damn, fuck. I was already in the process of lighting up another call.
Welcome to Luzerne County Domestic Relations Section. Office hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Sometimes when you deal with public service workers, bro, you really have to do the most. I've learned.
While I transfer your call.
I've learned. This ain't my first rodeo, y'all. Carnage. Casualties of war. Wrong place, wrong timing type thing. Fuck, man. Poor Gina. say that? Maybe her name was Gina. And as long as it's ringing, then I know it's ringing in there. They're gonna have to block my number. Sucks. So you can't. Legally, you kind of can't. Like, it's kind of your job. Because, like, somebody else could be calling you off my phone number. Hi, it's me again. Just wondering if you could transfer me over to the director. Come on now. I mean, I'm the best worker that you have. I never give up. You know what I mean? I'm right back at it. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, you gotta love the consistency, man. You gotta.
Hi, this is Lisa Parati. I'm not able to take your call right now.
Oh, she transferred me.
Name, number, and a brief message. I will get back to you. Thank you. You may start your message now. Press 0 to return to the attendant.
Hi, Miss Parati. My name is Mia Spears. I actually left you a voicemail a week ago. I wasn't able to hear. I didn't get any response from you. I did try to contact Officer Ebhart, and I did try to let him know that I was aware of Damone Whitley's current location at the time. When I did let him know that, he told me immediately that I was not allowed to converse with him, and then I had to speak with you on any matters that I had about his location and apprehending the suspect who does have a warrant now for child support and the excess. I think it was like almost 11,000 or 11,000 and over. But because I do have to contact you, I was just kind of contacting you today to kind of get an update because I haven't heard back from you. You know, I know it was a long Christmas, you know, New Year's, things like that. But yeah, I really didn't hear back from you, so I was kind of shocked today when I did call to get an update. And they told me that I had to put something in writing or something about mail. I don't have access to those things. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably don't know my level of education or any disabilities or anything about me, but I'm just not able to do those type of things. I don't understand why me personally, I'm the only person being singled out to do these things. I'm not sure if it's I hate to say it, but you know, I'm not sure if it's a color thing. I don't understand. I feel like right now I'm being treated as I did something wrong to someone. Maybe it's because I did express my emotions about how I felt about Officer Ebhart handling my case, and I did ask for a new enforcement officer. But given the current status of everything, that you are saying that I speak with you, I'm really not sure what to do. You're the only person that I can get this information to. And again, if he's at Dollar General right now, and I can't call Officer Ebhart, I try to call you. Sending a piece of mail is absolutely absurd. Okay, by the time we get, it'll be T2 plus business days. So again, if I'm not being given the same right as everybody else, I'm just asking if I would be giving a new enforcement officer as I've requested way before any of this took place. Again, I really appreciate you receiving this voice message, and I just hope that this time that you will get back to me. Again, I haven't heard anything back from you in regards of the voicemail that I left a week ago. My name is Mia Spears. My phone number is 27. So thank you again. You can give me a call back at any time. I will be home. Thank you. Have a great day. Fuck, they're not gonna do. He said, "Not you tired of shaking ass. Get back to work." Ah! She sent that shit over though. How many calls did it take? 38. It's not stopping the fact that I'm hot. I need to take a shower. It's not stopping the fact that if I don't hear back from that bitch, maybe the wine too. Because she's just gonna ignore me. And like I said, that really sucks. So it's 10:35. I'll give it till 11:35. Honest, it's the director though. Like, what are you really doing, bitch? You knew, instead of telling me to go and put a letter in, she could have arranged for me to have a new enforcement officer, so she wouldn't have to speak with me at all. Like, I've never had to speak to that director ever. No person who's involved in child support ever does, because it's usually not this serious. But I know when I walk in that motherfucker and I come in for my court case, oh, they gonna know me. They're gonna know my voice, very respectable. It's not like even like I'm talking to them like they're dogs. I'm respectfully disrespectful. You guys, it's really big to be respectfully disrespectful. It's a very great trait to have. It keeps you from not getting fired, not getting locked up in jail, it might still put you into physical altercations, but again, you don't sound like the aggressor. So, I might be telling you that, your mom's gonna die in 30 different ways, but I'm saying it so nicely and sweetly where it's like, what can you really say? Yeah, she's got limited numbers, limited time here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad. You're already on the end of your rope, so I'm not gonna argue with you. I definitely understand why you're upset right now, and clearly this isn't gonna get us anywhere, and it's just wasting more time that you clearly don't have. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the L on this one, and I appreciate you for your time. Like, bitch, what? You'd be like, what the fuck? Bitch, what are you talking to? I'm just so calm with it, yo. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm glad she transferred me. I'm gonna get a little bit of a break. I don't really feel like I should though. Like I'm contemplating it. I'm speaking it out loud, but I'm having a really like an internal conversation with myself about how this shit about to go. Because I like to be just and fair. And just because they got me fucked up doesn't mean that I can't be fair. So I have to do 38 phone calls in order to finally be transferred to the bitch that she swears that she couldn't transfer me to. But hey, you guys, it's domestic relations. It's this bitch. Hi, this is Mia Spears. How can I help you? Hi, Miss. I'm sorry. Is it Parati or Parazzi? Parati. Hi, Miss Parati. I'm so sorry. You're. No, it's hard. I'm so sorry. I just said this before you started. It's a little staticky coming through on your end. Well, I have pictures. Okay, I'm so sorry. You kind of lost me there. You said something about Facebook?
Yeah, you posted a conversation on Facebook that you had with Mr. Gephardt. You're totally aware of that.
Okay, so you're saying I posted a conversation. And where is the evidence of that? Could you send that to me? I've taken it down. So right now you're accusing me. I'm sorry, do you even know my name? Was the Facebook name under Mia Spears? I do not have a Facebook that says Mia Spears, so I know that you're lying. I don't know what ma'am, I have no idea what you're talking about. I know I do not have a Facebook account named Mia Spears. I don't. That doesn't exist. And so on the second part, ma'am, on the second, ma'am, on the second, ma'am. Well, I know where he's at right now, so can you please stop speaking? You see, bro, you see what I'm saying? What are we talking about, bro? Y'all can't look up Mia Spears and find Mia Spears on Facebook. This is, finally we're getting to some fucking truth on why we're not picking up my phone calls, but you're not, fuck that shit, bitch. Oh, hell no. I know what she may be talking about, but when, there's a popular guy out here, there's a popular guy out here, and he does like little news stuff. You know the little bloggers. He's an older guy. Like when there's accidents and all this shit that goes on in a small town, he makes stories about them and shit like that. Oh, I can't wait to send this shit to him. I can't wait. Um, but she had her coins crossed up. I was telling him about how this man owes $10,000 in child support, and Officer Epphart is doing nothing about it. That's freedom of speech. What the fuck are you talking about? If he went and made a post or a story, whatever the fuck it was about it, that didn't have. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. This is straight up. This is emotions, bro. Because you're mad about a post that I gotta bring it up. But whatever the fuck this man said, and I said, oh, it's definitely you. It's definitely you. It's definitely you. My name on Facebook isn't no fucking Mia Spears. It's not. I would never do no dumb shit like that, bitch. Are you stupid? It's never been Mia Spears, ever. I've never had I don't know an account that I have that says Mia Spears in it. That's not even what people call me when they see me outside. They don't even know my fucking real name. I don't ever do that. Are you crazy? So that's how I knew she was on bullshit. So yeah, basically it was some social media shit. Somebody that's a content creator went and fucking blasted them for not doing their job because they put out a whole fucking list of all the people that they owe child support and how much they owe and how long they've owed it for. And this is like the fucking tens of thousands, bro. It's like, how are these many men living in this small ass town and nobody's getting them? Right? You're not about to penalize me over some Facebook shit, bitch? What? Now I have to write a letter in writing because of Facebook? Oh yeah, I'm calling back to back. But I never posted any. I post my shit that I post on Facebook. I never posted no shit. What she's talking about is literally a conversation I had with another person who does content around this area. Like, if there would be like a pothole and somebody shit got fucked up or the officer got hurt in battle, whatever the fuck it is, he would be out here doing his little news stories. Whatever the fuck. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bitch. I let him know I don't fuck with the law enforcement officer out here. I let show him the screenshots of how much this nigga owes me in child support. All that shit. What he does with the information I give him in our private conversation, that, again, to penalize me because you saw it, you didn't like it, bitch, man, everybody have to suck my dick today. So let me just go ahead and download that Read Out app, because baby, I'm on that. Give me a new enforcement officer. She didn't let me speak. She was hella fucking rude. I'm so glad I had this on recording, because I promise you, yeah. This shit isn't over. This shit is not over. Absolute bullshit. Now I'm gonna have to harass this other old bitch. And I say harass, I just mean blowing up their phone. I didn't even take my fucking recycler now. I'm so mad. Transfer me to the bitch. Transfer me. He's talking about, you should get that treatment, stay consistent. I have to. This shit crazy. My thing is that, let me just say, my Facebook is Jane Doe. Literally, that's my Facebook name. Jane Doe. As an unidentified body, as in, I don't know who the fuck you are. I need something that could be held up in court. and now I took it down. I'm gonna apologize to her first and Hi there. I just really, before I do start, I do want to just go ahead and apologize. I know this is probably going to be one of the worst days that you do have here at work because I clearly am not in any type of right mind to be disrespected by Miss Perazzi, and I'm not going to stop calling at all. At all. So I just suggest that you transfer me to her when I do call so I don't have to keep calling your voicemail. Or you can always give me her extension. Again, it really just takes you out because I know you're just the middle person. hmm I think she transferred me over, as she should. Hi, who am I speaking with? Yeah, sorry, this is Mia Spears. This recording was made by pleasehold.com. Thank you so much. Take your time. This is weird. I'm so sorry. She's gonna have to do something. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be arrested for harassment. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Who are you to tell me I can't call a public line? I wish they would. Hold on. Actually, you heard what she said. I could be arrested for harassment. So now we have to call off a different number. Because I'm going to say, hey, I didn't call. But because my number is being threatened with arrested for harassment for constant calls, you guys, I really would take some time out and pause so I could call a lawyer to see what my legalities are. Because me writing a letter statement is not going to happen. Let me get their mobile phone number. I can't wait till fucking post this shit. 822-0600. I think that's what I said. I gotta call a lawyer. Let me just do some marketing. I don't even fuck around. All I heard was a threat. I'm not letting up. I'm not off none of that shit. That's what I'm saying. They don't even get the info. So it's not, I have the info. It's talking about, oh, if we have, when we know, bitch. What? Because the only other person I'm gonna now have to call is the person I'm legally allowed to, which is my caseworker, right? Change, like y'all gonna have to do something. I'm gonna look at my legality. I'm gonna look at my legalities here. I'm gonna do it the right way. I just want to know, can I be arrested for calling a government office repeatedly? Is that what it would be called? It is a government right. It's government property. My state. Okay. Says yes, you can be arrested for in Pennsylvania for repeating and calling a government office if the calls meet the definition of harassment, which includes calls with no legitimate purpose. There's clearly a fucking purpose. The information that I am not being allowed to give. At inconvenient hours, these are their hours of operations. I don't see how it's inconvenient. Using obscene language. At no point in time have I ever been disrespectful or used any type of obscene threats. I kept saying that. Y'all won't catch me saying that shit. I was always very respectful. Using obscene language, or if they become threatening, potentially leading to charges like misdemeanor harassment or even misuse of emergency lines if you call 911. All carry, you see what I'm saying, is that harassment. Pennsylvania law defines harassment as making repeated calls with no legitimate purpose at inconvenient hours or using offensive language, which could be a summary offense or a misdemeanor depending on severity, with potential jail time and fees. Threats. If calls involve threats or violence, intimidation against a public official, it becomes a much more serious or state federal offense. Misuse of 911, calling 911 repeatedly for non-emergency is a serious offense, escalating from a misdemeanor to a felony with repeated offenses. Bitch, I do none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? But you, okay, so I just want to just, in case, because like I said, I live in a Commonwealth state. I don't mind. I just don't mind. Never minded, don't mind. But for her threatening me, saying that you're going to take me to jail when I'm properly using the services that is provided here, you can't just tell me that I just can't call. I mean, again, if I was calling again with no legitimate purpose, right? So make sure we got this. Well, no legitimate purpose at an inconvenient hour using obscene language, or if they became threatening. At no point was I threatening, at no point did I use obscene language, and at no point am I calling at an inconvenient hours. These are their hours of operation, and at no point, or they didn't let me know at any point in time that I was calling at an inconvenient hour. This is again, the government. It's not the 911. This is not that. And calls with no legitimate purpose. So every time that I call, now I'm going to be very clear to say, hi, my name is Mia Spears and I'm calling with a legitimate purpose and I genuinely need to speak with someone. I'm not calling, I should write this down. I'm not calling to harass you. I have not used any obscene language and I'm not threatening you. I'm simply trying to get to the point. The question is, when it comes down to legitimate purpose, who gets to make the call on what the purpose makes it legitimate? I mean, I'm calling about business. I feel like an auditor. Like I always say, I feel like an auditor would be a great job for me. But you know what's even better is if I need to get in contact with the gentleman who I was talking to. I don't even know if it was this Facebook, bro. This shit was so long ago. Hold on a second. We interrupt this message to go back to bullshit because, hold on, everybody just pissed me off. I'm gonna have to get into my old Facebook. This is so ridiculous. And even just if I got to go here and look for these messages, yeah, now I'm on harassment number 2. Damn, I had it in a court order. Let me see, 512. I'm not even calling them back. I had to switch gears for a little bit. So no mistake. Hi there, my name is Mia. I am calling from phone number 272-322-0142. I do have information regarding one of your residents. If you could again give me a call back at 272-322-0142. You guys have a gentleman staying there who has warrants for his arrest. And I do understand that every time the police do come there, they claim that he's not there. But, you know, thank God for neighbors, right? We have him there for KHD. And then again, he's not on the lease. So that's really where I'm at with it. I don't think it's fair. I don't care how long she stayed in public housing, that there are people staying there who do not stay on the lease. And it's in the court order. In the court order, he listed Hilltop Apartments as his apartment on legal documentation. And this is where he stays at. They were just together for Christmas and New Year's, and the neighbors have seen him coming in and out of the apartment. So again, if you give me a call back at 272-322-0142, we can get this matter resolved. Thank you so much. You have a great day. Yeah, bitch. I hope y'all like hitting the streets, ho. Yeah. Everybody will lose everything fucking with me. I don't know what... Bitch, I'm malfunctioning, ho. I told that bitch. It's up for all of them. Guys, this shit is so deep. This shit's so deep. I can't even tell you how deep it is. Like, I mean, this bitch cousin be talking to my kids. All this crazy shit because this nigga owe me child support. So now that we got that out the way, I really need a stop. But if I stop now, I'm not gonna get to where I need to go. Look at this. I'm trying to put in like cops. Look at the grandma. Look at the grandma, bro. This is this nigga's mom. Okay? You see how I mind my business and all of a sudden this bitch just messaged me on Facebook fucking randomly? Don't send me no request. I don't want to be bothered by you. Always come for me when you have issues with my son at this point. You're not coming to fight. Leave me the fuck alone, cop calling ass bitch. You nothing. You nothing, Monet, on the pole, then get a different job. Meantime, exclude me from your crap unless you coming for these hands. And then she hit me up again in March. Talk about some don't slip, bitch, LOL. Like, bro, they be threatening the fuck out of me, bro. Be there, that fucking faggot ass fucking son of hers, who swears that he got a fucking dick between his, or a coochie between his legs, big as a fucking bitch. Hate them all. I need to type in story because he probably like, I'm going to do a story on this. Damn, I'm going to have to get off live while I figure this out. But he's going to know more legalities than I do for sure. Like, he knows. He knows. He knows what the fuck he doing. That's like my little lawyer for real. If he says, nah, they can't, if they do, I just make sure that I need coverage. Because even if they do, like, I don't mind going to jail to prove a point. Like, I don't. I actually wish a motherfucker would do me dirty. Please, you know what I mean? Arrest me with force. Knock out a couple of my teeth there. I'm trying to get paid, baby. Slipping that check. Fuck about none of that shit. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna take it. It's gonna hit the city hard, though. Like crack cocaine in the 80s, bitch. It's gonna cost y'all. It's gonna cost y'all, man. This is gonna look how this shit I gotta look through. Oh man, Jamie Moe, Little Daddy, my future nigga, just go lavish, Nelly Pink. I think I found him. He said, I think it's a great story. It's called, no. Oh my God, I thought his page was deactivated. It's called Pennsylvania Arrest Warrants. Look, I had to message him back in so long. I said, bring that to the news when you call it. Actually speak to the editor. Bro. It was him. Look, it was a private conversation. Not mind you guys, at this point in time, he had a warrant and stuff like this. He owed $6,133, okay? Like, I'm sending him private information. So that's what I'm saying. I never went and made a post. Yeah, I definitely did send him the conversation that I had with the officer. What he... the police called me. Oh, so this is when Perkins called the police. The police called me and they didn't do anything. Basically, Denny's called the police on me because like he was working there. He was fucking working there. I just wasn't fucking understanding why the enforcement officer can't pick him up. He's clearly working at fucking Denny's, and every time you come there, it's like, oh, we don't know where you went. Bitch, he's behind the fucking counter. Go get him. He's like, oh, well, I think they're hiding him or they're sneaking him out the back door. Boom. But yet he still comes in the next day and clocks in and clocks out. I'm so glad I just got this nigga right here. Yeah, his name on Facebook is Pennsylvania Arrest Warrants, you guys. Let me just. Oh. You. Are never going to believe this. They threatened to arrest me for harassment because of the conversation that I had with you. Yeah, so I'm on live right now as I'm texting you. So everything is right here. It's in 4K. It's in HD. I really want to keep calling, to be honest. This is so crazy. Like, I didn't understand why I was being treated this way. And then they were like, I had to just sit here and search for you. I'm like, bro, how am I going to find this? And she accused me of, I did something, that I made a post. She said that I made a post on Facebook. The director of whatever. She said I made a post, and that's why she was no longer allowed to speak with me anymore. And if I keep calling, I'm gonna be arrested for harassment. And she's talking about you. She saw your post. I'm like, you seen website? Hold on, because she just kept trying to talk over me, and they're not letting me speak with them and all this shit. And I'm like, what post? I'm like, you saw a post from my Facebook. She said, yep. I'm like, me. It said Mia Spears. She said, yep. I have this shit all on video. Like I said, I'm live now. I'm gonna have to edit and chop all this shit down just so you can see how absolutely absurd this is. But I'm just kind of waiting back to hear from you. I did look up the legalities when it comes to harassment, which again, I was never disrespectful. You know, I keep it, you know, hi, how are you? You know, I know what the fuck is going on. You guys aren't getting me. But still, I want to hear back from you before we move forward, because this is crazy. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I've been on live now for the last 93 fucking minutes, you guys, because you know what I'm saying? This would have been, nobody would have believed me. Nobody would have believed me. That's why when they say, oh, like, I don't consent to being recorded, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I think that this is the perfect time to, I'm so happy I found him. I'm so happy I found him. You know who else I need to find? This is gonna get crazy. And now he owes 10,000. Isn't it crazy? Like this is, how long ago was this conversation I had with him? This was like, December. Okay, we really started talking. So I hit him up August 2024. Bro, we're about to be in 2026. He messaged me back December. I get messages, y'all know, from all these random men. But yeah, he was even messaging me about other stories and stuff like that. December 12, 2024. Me and him have not spoken since December 12, 2024. It's like January the fucking 5th right now or something, 2026. And this is why I'm not allowed to speak with this. Listen, y'all. You talk about a post that was made 2 years ago is why I have to submit on my request in writing. I don't even know about a post. Like I don't even see a post or anything of that nature. I just this shit is so fucked up and it's so wrong. But at least we got down to the truth, you know, any means necessary. It definitely took up a lot of my time, and I am so heated and I'm very angry, and I just feel as though I do need to contact a lawyer. I've been threatened with arrest, and if I speak to the lawyer and they tell me this, not that, like, you haven't done anything wrong, this, that, the third, they would be wrong. It'd be like a wrongful arrest, all this shit. Yeah, I got to arrest me. Yes, I be live on clappers though. I don't really be on YouTube like that. I'll try. Like, here, right here. The quality is terrible on this iPad. But I need my phone. I do. We need my music and my thingy. So it's like realistically, I need like 3 different devices. But we got 2, so. And that's if that. I'm about to give this shit right on back. Crazy. But in my eyes, I do see this escalating. I'm gonna let it go at this point. Yeah. And I do see me getting arrested. I just glad we all heard her say it though. But like I said, the lawyer says I'm not being threatening, harassing. Nothing that I did fall into the lines of any of that. I'm gonna keep calling, and she's gonna have to do that. Put a warrant out for my arrest. Do just that. And if they do arrest me on these false charges, it's gonna be a long day. It'll be hell to pay. I don't know. Their word against mine, though, right? What can you do? You don't quit now. I tell you that. I'm waiting for this man to get back to me. How's that? Who was I talking to? Hold on, I'm trying to get the messages back. I'm okay with that. You're calling back so fast. Like, how can you shake for super fast, consistent? Like halfway. I'm telling you. Ooh, it can't be. They have to appreciate it. They have to appreciate it. They're not that busy. Like I said, we live in a small town. People ain't calling that phone back to back. They just don't know how petty I am. That's what I'm saying. Like, we know. They just don't know. They found out today, and they think they scared my black ass with the rest. No, ma'am. I just want to be very clear about the waters that I'm getting into. I had to get off here because I'm going to have to chop this video up. If you're going to download all this shit, gosh, my phone really just can't take this type of storage. Nah, this nigga, you know what I mean, he's up to $11,000, you know what I'm saying? Realistically, I'm not, it's not making me or breaking me. But mentally, yeah, bitch, I just had to do this shit all by myself. Yeah, I'm not having it. Because my son's not just a regular kid. Motherfuckers think like, oh, yeah, she make it fine. Like, no, bro, he's special needs. Tell that same judge, because she's the same judge that saw my daughter's case, to let me have custody, not have custody, fucking primary custody of my daughter, and I wouldn't have to fucking stay here. But she says if I leave this state of Pennsylvania and get my son some quality health care, I lose custody of my daughter. Like, I'm stuck here. I don't want to be here. So if I'm forced to be here, bitch, yeah, I need y'all to do what the fuck y'all supposed to do and have him, because I could be living a better life someplace else. This Commonwealth state is crazy. It means so much more than the freedoms that it's like we live in a third world country for real. Like, they have their say so and that's it. And I'll be damned. So we could take this, however, like I said, get me. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm not gonna resist. You know what I'm saying, at all. But it's my mouth. They're gonna be so ready to put their hands on me. Yeah, rough. Oh my God, what if they sent Officer F. Hart here? Bitch, you couldn't go pick up that nigga, but you think you about to be at my door? Trying to get me? Oh, yeah. I'm like, I don't know now. I just don't know. I don't know. I know, like, bitch, you're not getting in here. I ain't shit. I'm not shit. And it's like, if I'm not allowed to record their calls and stuff like that on top of that, like I said, we don't have a call history. It could have been anybody. It could have been anybody. But I have the evidence that's proving that it was me if we can get into it. That way we can just... I'm nutty, yo. Like, I'm not about to get off here and do no same shit. You know, I promise you. I'm not. I'm about to be nuttier. The levels of depravity is getting deeper. Oh, man. But what a day, though. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely got somewhere. Phone damn near fucking charged 51%. I gotta wait for Pennsylvania arrest warrants to get back to me. Yo, that's crazy. 43 calls. That bitch was dark arguing with me. You seen that shit though too? As soon as I was like, listen, I apologize. Da, 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 da. I hate that this kind of be the worst day of your life. Da, da, da. Yeah, she was like, nah. Yeah, you signed the wrong bitch up for this task. Yeah, let me hurry up and call this lawyer before it gets too late and I'm hopefully gonna break and think it's just sweet out here. It was so nice talking to you. Y'all know I'll be back. I'm gonna find a way. It's gonna be some food, some good eats. I was trying to drink wine so early. They don't got me started. Do some edits on my story. I got so many videos, you guys, I don't be posting on here. You guys really gotta follow me on Instagram. Ugh, tummy hurt. I need some food. Some broccoli and some chicken and all to do it. It was nice talking to you. A girl will be back. Like I said, I be on Clappers too. Y'all can link me in the bio. I don't be being nutty on there though. I know I do. A little less nutty though. Yes, I will. I will. I'm trying.